Very good afternoon, everybody. Indeed honored to be able to be here virtually, talking to everybody. Yeah, so thanks for the kind introduction. Thanks, Eric. So, thanks for the opportunity to be able to share about us and our business. So we are from Saute. My name is Iran. So we currently have 2 restaurants with 2 different concepts, but Saute will always be a full plant-based and meatless dining restaurant concept. So one of the very important reasons why we also focus a lot on technology, because even me myself are not very technology savvy. So we work with partners who are technology savvy, and then we can come up together with solutions. So as you can see from the video, we actually started from a very humble restaurant in Bugis Cube, a very rundown place in a building, in the 2nd floor, not even having a full shop front. And we started from there, and then eventually we have our 2nd store at City Square Mall, and then eventually at Funan. So I also proudly to say that about 2 weeks ago, for our City Square Mall outlet, although we are a full plant-based restaurant, we also gotten our halal certification for that. Yeah. So it is indeed a very important milestone for us. We also want to debunk the myth that vegetarian restaurants actually don't need halal certification. Actually, there is a lot of misconception. Halal certification is not just about not having pork and all the thing. It also means that all the sauces, all the processors, everything that we use in the shop are halal certified products, and are suitable for them. So we have a lot of Muslim community that is asking us whether we are halal certified, and that is the reason why we embarked on this milestone as well. And thereafter, we went on to Funan, where is our latest outlet, where we also share mostly local cuisines also over there. So from that video, you have seen the outline of the restaurant and all this thing there already. So coming to that, when we have our first, we actually already wanted to embark on technology. That being said, we actually signed up with a company called Koipi, where we actually key in the points, you can track the points, the customer that come back, but that's about all. When I want to ask for customer data, I have to ask the salesperson, okay, can you help me download all these data? The data actually doesn't belong to me. I have to wait probably 1 week, depending on the schedule of the person, and come back. And since then, we know that is not the technology that we want. So we have embarked on Advocado using our CRM system. When we first have the demonstration by a salesperson, we saw that the feature was amazing. Yeah, it was, especially for me, it was mind blown. I haven't seen such a system having so many functions, so many features at one go. Of course, not all functions may be relevant to us, but we know that once we have this system, we are ready to have all these functions in one day or another that we want to adopt all this. So after the demonstration and all this thing, we know, okay, we go ahead and then we actually started adopting the system. So one very good thing is that all our counter staff was actually very enthusiastic about this. We make sure that all of them advocate this. We know that customer data is very important. If we don't have a counter staff, our frontline staff to get all these things, asking them to sign up, we won't have all these 22,000 information about our customers. So we make sure all of them advocate this. Once they are there, they always ask the customer whether you want to join. It's free and it takes less than 10 seconds to sign up. So this painstakingly process about this 1.5 to 2 years brought us to where we are from 0 customer to 22,000 customer database now.
And that's really amazing results, Yeah, in your bar, it's like you are like 10 times better than the average. So it's really amazing.
Yeah, and I think with this, I think it's also the effort of our counter staff and also our desire that they must, at every customer, ask. And to the customers, it's very easy. They just key in their handphone number, key the PDPA, that's all. And then they can do the full sign up thereafter if we incentivize them and all the things. So now we have actually this data sitting at so at the click of a button, we can download all these things. So when you all know that COVID-19 actually struck us a few months ago, dine-in actually no longer happen anymore. Everybody can only take away. How are we going to engage customer now? With no customer coming to our shop front or anything. So we actually have this 22,000 customers that we can fall back on.
Wow.
So we Yeah, so now we have all this. We have their email, we have their birthday, we have their handphone number, we have all this information. We know how much they spend, who is the one that enroll them. All this information are already ready set at my back end. So with the function that is available at Advocado, we explore with the staff over there. The support is tremendous from Advocado. Whenever we want to do anything, we forgot how to use a certain function. The support staff from Advocado will always be there for us. They'll always be in this chat group in WhatsApp. They'll be ready to support us. So I really appreciate that. So for example, one of the time that we want to reach out, we tried using email marketing ourselves, free. But then we realized that it wasn't as easy as we thought, using MailChimp, is it? Yeah, and then it's very difficult, and then it's also costly, and it doesn't give us any result at all, to be honest.
One of the main reasons is because email marketing has one of the lowest open rates in terms of whatever you send to people. Most of the time, it is being filtered already by Google or by mail clients, and a lot of times people actually don't see that. And because there's so much marketing stuff that is on email, right? So a lot of times as consumers, we just glean through all this information, and therefore open rates becomes very, very low. When open rates are low, then what happens? The conversion rate is even lower. And that is one of the key reasons why, yes, we also help businesses to actually do email marketing on our system. We are integrated to MailChimp, but a lot of times we will just advocate specifically, okay, use SMS and many other different ways to actually engage and reach to the users, because the results are significantly higher. And in fact, since you touched on this particular point, right, I just want to share in terms of like the ROI for your advocate results. So, so just now I shared about Advocate, and that is specifically for Saute-san. They use for birthday. Very simple, right? On your birthday, I just send you something, right? And another one is that they also have a recovery. After a specific time, they also send a message. And the message is very innocent, very friendly one. There's no like, well, I give you like $20 voucher or whatever. It's just a memory jogger. It's like, just remind them, hey, you came to Saute before. Can you remember almost some time back, right? You have a wonderful and flawless experience at Saute. Both the food is awesome, the service is great. And just by sending something like this, right, you guys will be amazed at the ROI that Advocate has sent them. For the combination of both birthday as well as recovery, they are having an ROI of more than 3.3%. So if I'm not mistaken, the birthday is 3.3%. No, not 3.3%, sorry, 3.3 times. So the ROI is 3.3 times, and the that's for the birthday, and recovery is 3.8 times. That's almost 4 times. So if they put in $1, they're making additional revenue of $4, and that's really, really amazing. And I just kudos, to Yiren. You see, the thing is that we also have all different kinds of merchants that come onto Advocado, right? And a lot of them are like the genie in a bottle kind, they think that we are the genie. They rub the lamp, then the genie come out. What do you want? What do you want? And I think, that is fine because we are here to serve people, right? But I think a very important thing is that I think Yiren specifically, right, they have a very strong vision of their business, specifically about great food, not just great food, but responsible, to the earth, and have incredible service. They are very customer centric, and more importantly, they surround their operations around being customer centric and helping and getting their staff, right, to really engage their customer, not because of monetary remuneration or whatever, simply because of the vision of the business, and they really believe in what I do is going to be beneficial to their customers. And I thought that is just really, really awesome, right? And actually the toughest job really was to just get the customer into the CRM, and the rest the CRM will do for you. Is that correct?
Yeah, you're right. Thereafter, everything is whatever that we want, you'll crop out, and then just by the click of a button, you'll be able to get execute.